Hey guys, Sableye VGC here, and welcome back to another episode of Crazy Climbing. Today we're jumping into things here with a team that was piloted by Fevzi Ozkan and I believe built as well to 5th place at Malmo Regionals. I think last week, so March 7th, whatever that weekend was. But we've got a team here of Lapras, Alchemy, Incineroar, Togekiss, Dusclops, Conkeldurr. But Fevzi is a really good German player, as obviously 5th place at Malmo Regionals is no easy task. And we've got a mirror match in the very first game. So this is going to be interesting. Not only have I not played a game with this team, but now I'm playing the team itself. So at least I know everything my opponent can possibly do. Alright, but I gotta focus now. What am I even supposed to do? This is not the matchup I wanted. I don't know what matchup I did want, but not this one. Okay, maybe, I think Kiss is pretty good here. But if I go Kiss into Lapras, that also seems pretty dumb. Okay. I'm gonna go, this might be weird, but I'm gonna go Conkeldurr Alchemy with Lapras, and I want to say Togekiss in the back is still really, really good here. Like, there's not much he can do versus weakness policy Togekiss. So I am gonna go with this. Maybe leading it is the better option, but I am gonna keep it on the back. I feel like maybe bringing Conkeldurr might not have been the best play because he knows that he's gonna bring Togekiss because he's thinking the same thing I'm thinking. But I really don't know, and I'm not even going to try and figure it out right now. We're just going to go in and hope for the best. But yeah, it feels good to be back. I'm sorry for the last few weeks, but school got busy. Then I was prepping for Toronto. That actually never ended up happening. But regardless of that, we're here, and we've got Incineroar Lapras lead for my opponent into Conkeldurr Alchemy lead for myself. So, interesting right now. He's definitely going to go for the fake out. I would almost 100% say that's guaranteed. Now the question is, where does this fake out go? I could simply, I'm going to Drain Punch the Lapras because I can't predict the fake out. I'm assuming maybe he'll want to break my stash, so I'm going to get my own Lapras in here as we go. Not sure, like I said, I really have no clue how to play this matchup, so I'm kind of going with it as the flow goes right now. But I think Series 3, really, really interesting. Lapras, really seen a lot of hype, a lot of usage right now early on. Just because its G-Max move allows it to set sets Aurora Veil, so basically that's both Reflect and Light Screen at the same time. So get that for 5 turns off one move is really, really good. The one problem I find with Lapras is it kind of sits on the field. So he's probably going to max Lapras here, right? So ideally I don't really want to knock it out because it doesn't do a lot of damage. Like, it's not a very offensive mon. However, if you just leave it alone at the same time, it's going to start stacking up some damage, and then things get interesting. Like, if it starts going for Max Geyser, and then the following turn goes for another Max Geyser into rain, could get some damage. So we did indeed get that call right with the fake out. So yeah, there's the G-Max Resonance right there. And we are going to see the screens get set for both for my opponent there, and that actually did a lot more damage than I expected it to. Now, we are Life Orb Conkeldurr, so I am still expecting to gain a good chunk of HP right back here. So Drain Punch going out into Lapras. Perhaps maybe I should have targeted Incineroar, but I did want to chip this Lapras a little bit. So yeah, we gain a huge chunk of HP back there. Nothing crazy, but a good chunk. And I could max my Lapras in return right now and set screens up on my end. And I'm thinking I might try to do that. Do I want to pivot though is the only question. Do I want to save Conk? I think I do want to save Conkeldurr here, so I'm going to go Pokemon. I'm going to swap into Togekiss. And I believe I'm just going to max right now. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go for the Geyser into this Incineroar. Basically, my game plan right now is to not worry about getting the setup off, or not try to get the screens up until later on. Now that might be a mistake because we are light play. So maybe the play is to get it up turn 1 here. But not too familiar as a Lapras player right now. But in other news, Incineroar is back, so if you didn't hate that thing in 2019, you can feel free to hate it now in 2020. So I'll probably won't be using it too much on the channel, but this is a solid team, had a good start to the format as well, and there was an Alchemy on it, so I figured why not give that a shot. So Lapras for me is going to use Max Geyser, so it looks like I win the speed tie here, because it is the exact same team, and that actually did a very good chunk of damage into the Incineroar. Not going to pick up the knockout, but I don't really need it to. Actually, that could have been a mistake. Because if he Geysers now, I'm just doubling his power. Okay, so he Resonances again. That's fine. Togekiss might actually die to this. Okay, Togekiss does not die, so that's solid right there. I'm expecting... Does this Incineroar have Parting Shot or U-Turn? I'm expecting one of the two. Yep, there's a parting shot. Probably going to go into my lap. Oh, it goes into my Togekiss, so I'm okay with that because I'm still at +1/+1. I'm assuming Alchemy is going to come in for my opponent right now. That would be my guess if I had to predict something. Not sure if that's going to be accurate or not, though. He could have also brought Conkeldurr, but if he brought Conkeldurr, it should not be switching in right now. So I don't know. Maybe his team is his side of the field right now is too slow. So Alchemy, I don't actually know this speed here, but I can actually very simply check that. So I'm gonna do just that. Alchemy summary. 127 and Kiss is 120. So his Alchemy will outspeed my Togekiss. So what I am gonna do is I am just simply gonna go follow me, and I'm actually gonna go for the Resonance right now into the Alchemy. This basically stops him from going for anything like a Fake Tears or a Decorate right now. If he wants to Decorate, he's decorating my Togekiss. If he Fake Tears, he's forced to double into my Togekiss anyways, and that I'm okay with. Alchemy does Decorate, so thank you very much. I appreciate the boosts. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to die to another Resonance right now, but at the end of the day, that's not the worst case scenario. Yep, so Resonance is indeed going to come out right now and hit my Togekiss for the death. Unfortunately, I had to follow me there. Like, I could have doubled the Alchemy there to pick up a knockout with a Dazzling Gleam and a Resonance. However, I just felt that follow me there not to allow him to get the Decorate off was a little bit of a better idea. Alchemy, of course, going to take that like a champion. Not going to do too much damage there. But I am in a decent spot, because I feel like Conkeldurr can come in and take anything he goes for, except for perhaps a Fake Tears or a Decorate boosted. I could actually Decorate myself right now. And maybe that's the play. I am going to bring in Alchemy. I think it puts a little bit more pressure on it, especially because he's losing his max and I still have mine. So, Alchemy's coming in right now. We're probably going to just trade Decorates, I would imagine. That's kind of the way I think this game's going to go over. I am indeed just going to go for it. Decorate my Lapras here and go for a nice little G-Max Geyser. Wait, not yet. Just regular Max Geyser. G-Max Geyser does not exist. Hopefully we're going to take this Alchemy down here. I think we should in the rain, plus the +2. Yeah, Decorate's a really cool move right now. I wonder if this is G-Max Alchemy too. I actually might be. So we could potentially use a giant cake on our channel very soon. But, yeah, I think right now I'm going to go for the Decorate here. He's actually going to go Fake Tears into my Lapras. I'm comfortable with the fact that I'm probably not going to die to a Freeze Dry. My Alchemy's going to go for the Decorate right now. And he won that speed tie, so maybe I can win the attacking speed tie here. Not that it matters right now. Yeah, I am going to win the speed tie. Max Geyser coming out. That should definitely annihilate this Alchemy. I can't see his thing living. Yeah, so Alchemy drops right there. It's just a matter of what he has in the back and what he does here with his Lapras. Lapras going to go for the Freeze Dry. Not going to do too much damage at all, which is super, super solid. I think we're in a good spot because I can just technically Decorate myself again, depending on what his last Pokemon is here. I could also go for Fake Tears rather than a Decorate, and it basically gives me the same effect. So with Conkeldurr coming in, things get interesting now, because I don't know if I can kill this Conkeldurr. Although he is down to 2 Pokemon. So I can technically perish some. Depending on what my last Pokemon is. I do have Detect on Conkeldurr. In fact, I am going to go for the Protect. I'm going to go for the Perish. I have it. I might as well use it. Wait, no, he has 3 Pokemon left. Does he? Yeah, he does. Oops. Incineroar coming in. I forgot he still had the Incineroar. So that's definitely misplayed on my end. However, yeah, no, I'm losing. I'm losing this game now. Yeah, I should have just attacked. Unless he protects his Conkeldurr. If he protects his Conkeldurr, we still have a chance. He actually does protect Conkeldurr, so not the end of the world for us right there. And Lapras going to drop a Perish Song. So, nothing crazy right now, but if he doesn't start pivoting soon, he's going to be forced to swap out. Does Alcremie have an attacking move? I'm not sure if it does. I feel like it should. Yeah, we do have Dazzling Gleam, and that's simply what I'm going to go for right now. And I am going to swap Lapras out into Conkeldurr. I know I decorated myself already, but I think it's time to swap out. Lapras is going to retreat back to myself here. I think I'm in a decent position. He definitely parting shots here with his Incineroar. I'd be shot. Okay, Fake Out makes sense too. That's fine. Into the Conkeldurr, so I'm okay with that. I'm not moving anyways this turn. And Alcremie is going to go for a nice little Dazzling Gleam. Not doing a whole lot of damage, but does a decent chunk. Gets the Berry to proc on this Incineroar, which is not very solid at all. And we're going to see what this Conkeldurr wants to do. I'm assuming Drain Punch. Yeah, so Drain Punch going into my Conkeldurr here. Gonna survive, I think. Yep. Okay. So we are gonna survive this right now. Nothing crazy. However, we do have to worry about speed ties. Rain's gonna stop, that's fine. Perish counts are falling. I think what I want to do this turn is I'm gonna double protect in case he wants to parting shot out. That way I can kind of force the switches next turn. So I'm gonna go for that right now. I also have a potential mock. He's gonna be smart and actually straight up withdraw the Incineroar. So good play by my opponent right there. The question is, how do I want to win this? Alcremie gonna go for the protect. I'm gonna have to swap Alcremie as well, which is a bit annoying. But definitely, this all falls back down onto my misplay right there. Conkeldurr's gonna Mach Punch into my Conkeldurr, that's fine. And Alcremie's Perish is gonna fall to 1. Conkeldurr's Perish is gonna fall to 1. His Conkeldurr's Perish should also be at 1, right? Yeah, counting down 1. Lapras is clean on his end. So there's just a bunch of speed ties right now. The question is, will my Mach Punch kill his Lapras? Probably not. Does his Conkeldurr want to swap out? I almost want to say probably. Obviously my Alcremie has to come out right now. However, if he calls that, he can still swing this game right back into his favor. I think what I'm going to go for is I'm going to go for the Drain Punch into this Conkeldurr slot, hoping that it swaps out into the Incineroar. Alcremie coming back, which is the natural order of things, so he could very well still swap out his Conkeldurr here. And he is indeed going to swap the Conkeldurr. Will Lapras be able to knock out my Conkeldurr? That's a question that is definitely up in the air right now. I want to say it will be able to. I know Lapras doesn't have the most special attack, but I'm at 31 HP. So I would be shocked if I'm able to survive something here. Lapras actually just going to protect. So definitely able to pull this one back somehow if I can get this knockout here. Conkeldurr going for the Drain Punch into Incineroar. It will indeed pick up that knockout. So now he's down to 2 Pokemon. And now I can Perish. Do I want to Perish though? That becomes the thing, because if I click Perish, who's the slower? There's a bunch of speed ties. See, his Aurora Veil is also gone, which definitely works in my favor because I have, I think, 2 or 3 more turns of it. So, I think 2 more. But Conkeldurr in right now. If I can play this endgame where it's Alcremie versus Conkeldurr, that also is really, really solid here. How do I want to do this? I think what I'm going to go for is I'm going to go Freeze Dry and Mach Punch into the Lapras here. There's a good chance he either A, protects Conkeldurr, and B, we also know he cannot protect Lapras, which is why I'm going to double into it here. If I can pick up that knockout, this game should be over. Conkeldurr going to go for the Mach Punch into Lapras. I don't know if this is going to kill. Conkeldurr's going to lose some HP. Lapras is going to go for Freeze Dry. I don't know what his Conkeldurr is going to go for here. Freeze Dry is just not enough to pick up Lapras. Going for the Hydro Pump here. That's going to connect into my Conkeldurr. I should be able to survive. No, I'm not. I'm too low health. He crit me, but I don't think that one mattered. I was at 40 HP. To be honest, I thought I was a little bit higher. And we're going to see a Drain Punch from his Conkeldurr here through the screens. It is enough to pick up Lapras. So, this is where this game gets interesting now. Can Alcremie 1v1 a Conkeldurr? I think it might be able to. This is going to be super interesting. Obviously, I have to Dazzling Gleam this turn. Actually, I think I'm going to protect this turn. Because Lapras should protect this turn to stay alive. So I'll protect this turn now. That way I don't take extra damage from this Conkeldurr. This is going to be super close finish. So basically my game plan right now is predict this Lapras protect, so I'll protect. Conkeldurr gets no damage off. Next turn I Dazzling Gleam. His Conkeldurr does a little bit of damage. I'm assuming it's not going to two hit knock me out. The other thing I could do is, I can't do it now anymore, but that might have been the better play, is to fake Deer his Conkeldurr this turn, predicting Lapras to protect, and then just spam 2 Dazzling Gleams. I think that play would have worked out a little bit better, because then I have my Aurora Veil up for this turn. But right now I'm protecting away my Aurora Veil, which in hindsight not the greatest play. But Lapras actually stays in, goes for the Hydro Pump, so maybe protect wasn't horrible there, but Thunder Punch from Conkeldurr. And my team's Aurora Veil is going to wear off right now. So I'm going to go Dazzling Gleam. Hopefully he doesn't protect Lapras right now, and Lapras should drop, and then it becomes Alcremie versus Conkeldurr. Alcremie, no protect from Lapras, so Alcremie going for the Dazzling Gleam, going to knock out that thing, and I think I just crit that Conkeldurr. No crit on the Conkeldurr. Alright, so things are interesting now. I just gotta survive this attack. And not be in range of a Mach Punch. Okay, so Alcremie not in range of a Mach Punch. It looks like Alcremie was still able to survive this game and keep us out on top. So looks like the cake did good work here. So Dazzling Gleam should pick up this game and give us the win. Conkeldurr going for Mach Punch. Oh, 14 HP. That was actually closer than I thought it would be. But Alcremie's Dazzling Gleam definitely 100%. Gonna finish off this Conkeldurr now. So really intense mirror right there. Did we bring the same four? No, he brought Instant, I brought Togekiss. So I was gonna say, I wonder if we brought the same four, but we did not. So we're gonna beat Mezbar there and move on up in the world. We'll go one more this episode. That was a 15-minute battle. Alright, so we'll go one more because, you know, I like trying to get 2 battles in, and 15 minutes isn't crazy long. So jump into one more. Hopefully we don't play a bunch of mirrors, because like that would be annoying. But up to 5,000 now, that's not too bad. And I wonder what we're going to get next. I really want to showcase Lapras a bit more beside Alcremie. I didn't really get to feature how much damage like either fake Tears does or even the decorating my own Lapras does. You know what else I just thought of? I could decorate a weakness policy boosted Togekiss to be at +4, and that would kind of be disgusting. We're going to find Riza here with a rating of about 5,600. And we are going to see Gyarados, Ninetales, Alolan, Umbreon, Togekiss, Togedemaru, and Chandelure. So, Lapras is really good here, because he gets the Freeze Drive for the Gyarados. Ninetales really can't touch me. Umbreon is taken care of by my Togekiss and or my Alcremie. Not sure if I want both or one of them yet. We're obviously going to bring one of them, I just don't know if I want both. Incineroar here, super good for that Ninetales, super good for that, I guess, Umbreon for Parting Shot U-turn. Parting Shot to get out of there, and then obviously I'm assuming I have a Dark move for that Chandelure. Fire type move for the Togedemaru, so Incineroar is going to be coming here. Dusclops less likely to be making an appearance, and I definitely like Conkeldurr here, just for Mach Punch into Ninetales, Thunder Punch into Gyarados, and Drain Punch into Togedemaru. So I think I'm going to go as Incineroar, Lapras. I think I am going to leave, I'm going to go Alcremie rather than Togekiss here, and I'm going to bring Conk. I'm going to go Alcremie rather than Togekiss just because of the fact of the Zing Zaps. I'd rather him be going for Iron Heads. Why? I don't know. I don't know why, but because realistically it's the same mod, it's still doing damage. But I guess part of me thinks that, hey, he's guaranteed to have Zing Zap basically, but he's not guaranteed to have Iron Head. I don't know. Maybe that's what went through the back of my mind there. But we're rolling with this, and we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see Umbreon Chandelure lead from my opponent right now. Oh, Shiny Umbreon. I think that's the best Shiny evolution in my opinion. But hey, if you want to comment down below on what the best Shiny evolution is, go right ahead. I'd be interested to see what you guys' thoughts are. But of course, Inner Focus Umbreon, so it cannot be intimidated. That's a new change in Generation 8. And Chandelure here. I'm in a, what I would like to say is a pretty good spot. I'm not going to max because of the fact that he could very well just click Snarl, which is what I'm expecting him to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double this Chandelure right now, pick up that knockout. Or ideally pick up the knockout, and I think it should. There's no reason why it wouldn't. With a Hydro Pump and a... I'm gonna go Shadow Ball into Lapras right now. I'm okay with that. Actually did a good chunk of damage. I don't like that, but Lapras going for the Hydro Pump. Thankfully gonna connect there. Is it gonna be enough to pick up this knockout? I doubt it. Lapras isn't very strong. Although it did bring it right down to Sash, so that would have picked up the knockout. I guess Chandelure is pretty frail too. But Umbreon does go for that Snarl, which is exactly what I was expecting here. And I'm alright with this. Special attack is going to fall on both of us, that's fine. Incineroar doesn't really care about that, and Throat Chop's going to knock out this Chandelure. Okay. So I wonder if the play right now is to pick up 2 knockouts and then click Perish Song. I think that might be the best play depending on what he sends in here. It's obviously going to involve some pivoting, but I think it's doable. We're going to see Togedemaru, so I'm actually perfectly fine with this. Floats in the air with its air balloon, so that's pretty cool. How do I want to play this? What I am going to do, I feel like he's going to fake out this Lapras swap. So I'm going to go for a Parting Shot off of this Togedemaru, and I am going to swap Lapras out into Conkeldurr to start threatening this Togedemaru with a Mach Punch or even a Drain Punch next turn. I'm expecting him to just spam another Snarl. I also don't know what he Dynamaxes here. Like, he's not Dynamaxing Togedemaru. So his Dynamax is in the back. So if I can take a knockout right now early, Lapras is probably almost guaranteed to get a Perish Song off late game. And that could win me the game very much so. So Lapras is going to go switch out right now. Going to go into Conkeldurr here. And Togedemaru gonna go for Fake Out. Goes into Incineroar, as expected. I'm not really too concerned about that. And Umbreon gonna go for the Snarl. Perfectly fine by me. Not too much of a threat right now. I don't know what he wants to swap in now, though. I'm assuming Togedemaru is probably the mon that wants to swap out for him. So I wonder if I just Drain Punch and Flare Blitz this Umbreon. What I am going to do is I am going to Parting Shot the Togedemaru. And I am going to Drain Punch, but I am going to go and Drain Punch into the Umbreon. Because Togedemaru for me is the most likely to switch out right now. Because I feel like it's for... Oh, he's actually going to swap out the Umbreon, so I definitely got that one wrong. And it's going to be Gyarados coming in. I'm still alright with this. I get my Parting Shot off. Togedemaru going to go for the Encore. So I'm going to be locked into, I believe, that Throat Chop now. So I'm not actually going to get my swap out. Yeah, Incineroar going to go for a Throat Chop right now. And it actually goes into the other slot, but that did almost 50% of his Gyarados. And Drain Punch going out into Gyarados, and that's actually almost in Mach Punch range at this point. I say almost in Mach Punch range because he could very well Dynamax that slot. Do I really think he's going to Dynamax a 12 HP Gyarados? Who knows. What I am going to do is I am going to Throat Chop, and I am going to actually Mach Punch into this Togedemaru. Or do I just want to hit the Gyarados? No, I'm going to go into the Togedemaru. I have Lapras in the back for that Gyarados. It's not too big of a threat right now. Is he actually going to max the 1 HP Gyarados? Or is he going to go for the Togedemaru? Let's see where he goes here. I'm assuming it's going to be that Gyarados. It is indeed going to be that Gyarados. I'm perfectly fine with this. However, a max Airstream into Conkeldurr is going to hurt. Which is a bit annoying. Maybe I should have considered that. Actually, Mach Punch might have actually just picked it up anyways. Maybe I shouldn't have been too conservative there. But Togedemaru going to drop right here. Which is very, very nice. Because there's Air Balloon, no Sash. Which is perfect. And no Sturdy either, obviously. Because it's going to be Lightning Rod beside the Gyarados. And Gyarados is going to go for the max Airstream here. You can knock out my Conkeldurr if you want to. Because Incineroar is just going to simply knock out this Gyarados. And then it's a 3v1 versus whatever his Umbreon is. So I'll bring in Lapras and I'll Perish. Obviously not the greatest of options. Actually, it is probably the best option. But obviously it's not going to be the fastest of options is what I'm trying to say. But I don't think I really have a faster way to deal with it. Like, I mean, I could come into Alcremie, Fake Tears, and then kill. But to me, that's the same thing as... You know what? Let's go Alcremie just because it's going to be G-Max K. Although, if I go G-Max, I can't... I'll Fake Tears first and then I'll G-Max. Alcremie coming in right now. I'm going to go Fake Tears a couple times and that should end the game. I'm also going to... I don't think I can Parting Shot yet, so I'll Throat Chop one more time. And then I will go for the Fake Tears into this Umbreon. This game should be over. I wouldn't be surprised if he just forfeits. But yeah, battle was cancelled, so that game's going to end. So a lot quicker than the first one there. But big solid 2-0 start with Fevzi's team here. I will be back in the next episode with the exact same team. Hoping to look for 2 more wins, guys. So if you like the video, please feel... you know what? Ignore the outro. We'll pretend that did not happen. But if you enjoyed the video up until then, please feel free... I can't speak. You know what? It's just not destined to happen. You guys all know what I was trying to say. It's not going to happen. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time.